What's up with you?
We're in the West Side. I
Are
didn't
you
even
interviewing me,
realize.
or am I interviewing you? What we doing?
A little bit of both.
How you doing today?
Go ahead and introduce us.
You doing good? Hey, listen, everyone. If you don't know now, you know this is Shayna Lachey Harris. What you going by the way? What's your nickname? You know I want to. The Shayna Lachey Show. That's what I'm talking about, and you already know, man. It's me, Big Red the Voice, and we in here like swim well, baby. We tight. Yeah, let's get started. What we doing?
So good to have you here.
Oh man, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see this.
I'm happy to be literally in West Side Charlotte with a West Charlottean.
Born and raised.
Born and raised, baby.
Oh man, born and raised. When I was riding over here, I was like, dang, I don't know if we're supposed to share our location, but where we're located right now, this place is amazing. It's amazing. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yes, but anyway, West Side.
How's this side? How's Charlotte changed after all these years? Born and raised. I mean, clearly, me, having a real estate background and watching what I've witnessed over 5 years, but like, I can't speak to someone.
Yeah. It's different. I mean, it's definitely changed. Changed for value, changed people. People has changed. And it's amazing as you get older, you realize the value is in the eyes of the beholder. And that's the truth in life, I went into the store the other day, and I'm shifting gears because I'm just thinking about value. I went to the store the other day. I said, some stores I can walk in, I don't have to spend this dollar. I got a relationship. I said, man, the most important thing in life is relationships. Yeah, get to the money, but sometimes you can't buy your way in some doors, period. So you got to make sure your relationship's strong. So I say that to say how I've seen Charlotte change is the relationships. Relationships has changed. It's very diverse now, but to me, diverse brings division, So, but it's slowly coming back together. Unity in the community, it works.
Unity in the community.
It works. True being said. But yeah, West Side.
Is there a symbol for this that we need to? I just feel like I want to just throw up a West Side. Yeah.
Old school West Side, nothing new to it. Same old. But it's cool though. It's cool. West Side. It's changed.
Love it.
Yes.
So growing up here, and first of all, we met about 5 years ago. And I feel like creatives, because we are very creative people, and me and you are like loud a little bit. Not loud. I mean, you're loud, but
no,
like
you're
just
loud.
very.
You're loud too.
I just feel like it's like creative energy, just like but like so grateful to to have crossed your path and grow through the years and be a part of like the nonprofit and do things on the boots on the ground and like all these things. But like for the audience to get to know Red, like I think something that's so, we didn't even introduce your name. Willis Draughn Jr.
That's me.
Goes by Big Red.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
Willie Jenkins. If you've seen a sports fan for the Hornets or the Panthers, the older man, Mr. Willie Jenkins. This is the other side.
I sat him down for about 2 years.
I know.
I sat him down. I had to sit down just in general.
Yeah.
I had to sit down, mentally, spiritually, physically.
Mm-hmm.
Willis Draughn Jr. That's my first name, last name, and I'm a junior. I'm my only child. But I do have half brothers and a brother and a sister. But I'm the only child with the white woman and the black man.
How was that growing up and the differences of the two?
Wow, I didn't do well in history class. I didn't want to continue to sit down and listen to history. Like, why am I listening to something that's history and my household has both of those people in my house? So I'm a creator. I like to create. I feel like if you get stuck in the history too long, you turn into the old man on the front porch talking about what you used to do. I ain't ready for that yet. Like, I still like to create. I like to create, like to continue to build, grow. Every day just growing, man. That's Willis Draughn Jr. But I don't go by that name. I always went by Junior growing up, or JR. I never liked my name, my real name, Willis. Never, straight up. I'm like, Willis, man. Man, come on, Dad. How you gonna give me a name like Willis? I don't like no Willis. Like, are you serious? Willis?
What name would have fit you?
Ain't no Willis. Like, I don't know. We could have did something else besides a Willis. And then Big Red stands for believe in God, ready every day. You know, so as I got older and as I listened to the word, talking about scripture, Bible, interpreting the language that we hear is very important. And when I heard that we're in a flesh and it comes with a worldly name, or we can be in the spirit, it comes within a spiritual name.
So you give yourself Big Red. Believe
in God ready every day. Man, let me get out of this man over here. I'm going to turn on my superhero powers forever. I'm going to get out of my flesh. I want to stay in my spirit.
Dang, I've been missing out. I ain't gave my spiritual stuff a name. Dang.
You do, Shayna Lachey Show.
That's the name.
That's the name.
Now I got to figure out what all those letters mean.
Led by God. No, but yeah.
So growing up here, boom, white mother, brown father in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And your mindset to you created a barbershop.
Oh yeah, I did.
Take me back to those moments of that time, first of all, in the city, which is completely different. Being a creator and an entrepreneur mindset, completely different. The resources, completely different. But yet you started at 18 and obviously, I mean, still have shops. So take me back to like the phase of nurturing this idea to it blossoming. And as you always said, you know, you're touching the crown of people's heads. So it's much deeper than just creating and putting that sign out to cut some hair.
Yeah. Wow. That takes me back to the 12th grade. I had a 12th grade teacher. He gave us an assignment, first period. He said, hey, listen, create your own business plan. And so I went in as 12th grade and I started drawing up a barbershop. And I had a baby on the way. And I didn't tell nobody. And also I had full scholarships to play ball. And I said, oh, wow. I say, man, I don't want to go to college. I really didn't. I didn't want to go to school. So I said, you know what?
Did you want to play the sport?
Yeah, I did, but I fell out of love with football because the game didn't love me. What I love is people. I love teamwork. I love coaches. I love leadership. I am a leader, but I also respect that it's other leaders beside me. You know, so I love that energy. And something happened in high school that the team kind of broke apart. The coaches went their separate ways. I seen a lot of political things that I didn't even really know existed because I was so in love with the game. I said, dang, if I'm going through this in high school, I can imagine college. Like, I thought we was really family in here. Not just saying that. And then all of a sudden, you over there wearing another jersey tomorrow. Or you're rooting with another. I'm like, dang, it changes quick. You know? So I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. But back to the barbershop. So I drew up the barbershop back in 12th grade. And when I drew up the barbershop, I knew then. I said, I'm going straight to barber school. I went straight to barber school, got out of barber school, and worked for somebody for like 6 months. And God blessed me to use my same business plan to open up a shop on the west side of Charlotte. 2003. I graduated in 01. I'm telling my age, but I feel good though, because I ain't 42. You know, I feel like I'm still a young man. You know, but I done seen a lot. But all that being said, Master Cuts came apart, Master Cuts, and opened up the shop almost 23 years later. Thank God we're still there on the west side of Charlotte. And it's been amazing. And then again, you know, I never grew up cutting hair though. That wasn't my passion. That's the crazy part. It's like, man, I'm in here cutting hair, but I'm an artist. I like painting. I look at cutting hair like painting, creating. And then, you know, just to be in the position to touch the crowns of people's heads is amazing. You know, you get to touch people's souls. You get to talk to them. Most people that sit in anybody's chair, you give them trust. A little piece, you know. I mean, even you getting your hair done. You know what I mean? That very first time, it's, Lord, please let this person know what they're doing. Like, man, I hope they don't mess up. Blah, blah, blah. Then you start feeling their energy, their confidence. And then you start saying, oh, this is the next thing you know, you build a relationship. Next thing you know, you telling them things that you haven't told somebody maybe you never told in your life. So then next thing you know, you're there. You're a counselor. So for me, man, it's been a blessing. I think that's what's helped me also be a creator that I am. And when I say a creator, I'm a writer, producer, entertainer, actor. I love creating, whatever that may look like. You know, we have seasons for it, but yeah. See, my questions can go for a long time.
That's why I got this right here.
We
to
can
keep
go
you on
way
track.
down the road. You know that, right?
This is why I got this to keep us on track.
I'm like, yo,
We went from master cuts and we're still, where are we at now?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
But
Nah.
but yeah, so you touch the crowns of people's heads. Obviously, that is a lot of trust. And I mean, I think any viewer, female or male, baby, you sitting in that chair,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's cutting or a color,
Mm-hmm.
baby,
Yeah.
if you don't know them, you need to build that trust. Talk about the power that's came out of there with all the artists in there, but what you've done in that space, because it's not just been about hair. And I think that's what has set the tone of still being able 23 later to still be there. Like God has moved through there, Bible studies, confidant, like support systems, resources, the turkey drives, my gosh, like everything that you have poured out of that space, out of a business plan that was for a class that you ended up actually being able to utilize. That has done God's work. Like, is there, I mean, my gosh, what you were setting the stone for that. You planted that seed.
Yeah, I didn't even see it for that. Still being said, like I said, I went through a season these last 2 years, really, man, it's like I want to retire and hang my clippers up. But it's like God keeps saying, like, what do you mean retire? You done with life? Like, so you done? Like, what are you saying? I don't understand. What are you saying? You're done with being what I asked you to be, a light in the community? And that's what I had to, and I'm still realizing and learning. Because it's like, man, I mean, just to be able to be in a position to help back a community, and really the community helps me too. It's not like it's just I'm giving, I'm pouring. It's like they pouring to me. So it's like, dang. And every time I see a kid that was a kid and now he's grown, now he's bringing his son in. And I was like, dang, I've been this long. Like, I'm watching generations change, and like you say, giving back to the community, giving back turkey drives, book bag drives, Christmas drives. I mean, giving back stuff that you just don't speak of because it's personal. I never would have thought that I would cut someone while they're passed away and deceased in the funeral home. Like, that just never was my mindset, that you really cut their first haircut to their last haircut. Like, that's amazing, like a whole life. And I'm like, man, I mean, it's trusting that. I mean, even an older lady calls and say, hey, listen, you've been cutting my husband's hair for the last 5 years. He only trusts you. He passed on. He wants you to cut his hair. Huh? Want me to cut his hair? Like, I don't know. It's like, no, yeah, you're going to cut his hair. Okay, ma'am, I'll go try it out, see what happens. So it is a lot. It's a lot of growth. It's a lot of giving back. It's a lot of receiving. It's so much in that industry that's why with the nonprofit, I want to help create a nonprofit that is attached to that particular entity of barbershops. It's like the YMCA is a nonprofit. The service is you pay and you go work out. The barbershop is you get your service, but also you're getting touched and groomed on. You're getting to see your greatest reflection when you get finished. They give you the mirror. You get to see yourself. It's like, oh wow, look at me. Some people never look at themselves. They go to the mirror every day and brush their teeth and never look at themselves. How powerful it is just to really look at yourself. Most people only look at themselves when they feel like they're at their best. They're at their top. They're at their greatest. Anytime you finish something, you go in like a product as a hairstyle, a haircut. It's not its best, but when it's finished, you hoping it's your best. You're going to at least give the opportunity to look. Oh, man, I like that. Who you like? You like you? You got to like you, right? That's who you liking. Or you like your hair? That's you. That's a part all of you. So it's learning. I'm growing. I'm still growing every day, too. I went through a slump myself, though. Well, like I say, just had to get away from it. Get away from the industry. All the industry, which is people. Because us as public people, we serve people with our light. If we down, they not feeling us. We might as well stay home.
I mean, we literally walk into a space and we can define. And I'm not just saying like us. I think a lot of people carry that weight and that responsibility of being a light. And when you're not on, baby, the whole aura is not on. And everybody can be down, but when you're on and you walk in, and now everybody's just whoop, elevated.
Yeah.
How did you, I mean, I know going through the slump and medical things and all these little things going on that's personal that, you know, but how do you feel like in those slumps when you're in those dark seasons? Because we are people.
Yeah.
And when the enemy's trying to tell us to stay away from people,
Right.
we're not in our purpose and we know it's a lie.
Right. You said a key word. When the enemy tries to tell us to stay away from people, because it takes us away from, like you say, our works. That's the challenging part. Because it's like, man, just relax, man. Just stay away from everyone. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, to be honest with you, that's what thrives me. Like, is the people. I like being around energy. It's not just me bringing energy. They have energy as well.
I mean, I don't know if there's nobody in the city that you don't know. I mean, Red knows everybody. He knows everybody. But that's the line of being a native and a people person, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's crazy. I mean, just meeting people, he's like, man, don't I know you somewhere? I was way in, I've been to places and I still know a lot of folks, you know? Because I love people. I can sit down and talk and check on people. Hey, how you doing? You good? You feeling good? That's what's up. What you got going on? Oh, okay. Then I want to extend it. That's what I'm learning to myself. How far do I extend my gifts and my cup that run over, per se? It's like, man, it's like the extension. I don't know, you know. When I did go through my slump, as far as like really, really in it, it's wild what I heard. I'm not saying this is what leadership and a lot of the pastors said, but this is what I heard. I felt they said this. Stop helping people. That's all I kept hearing. Stop helping people. Like, huh? Help yourself. That's all you hear over and over. Stop helping people. Help you, help you, help you, help you. Stop. And more I ask God, I say, well, what's not just my purpose, but what's our purpose on earth as a whole? I thought us as a whole, we have something to do. You know, like what is a whole? You know, because I want to see what you doing? You doing this today? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. But that ain't how it is, man. And that's what I learned. That's what I had to start backing away from being that only child. You know, it's like, man, okay, I guess I gotta go back outside and play by myself. You know, and that's boring.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's a difference where, you know, we can show love to everybody, but not everybody deserves access to all of us because our access is our resources. It's our time. It's our energy. And we are so easily able to fall into giving that away to certain people who can still get love from us.
Right.
But they don't need our access because there's a lot of people who need our access. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. You're right. I'm still learning.
I'm still learning.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm still learning. Because I feel like it goes back to what you said a while ago. It's like, well, the enemy is telling you to stop being around people. So it's contradictory, right? It's like, well, shoot, they need our access, but it's telling us don't let them have access.
No, you can show them love. That's still a little portion of access.
What's showing love?
Responding. Hey, you there? But I think there's certain people that you can give too much access to.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I got, listen, my last 5 years.
She's like, listen,
I gave too much of Shayna Lachey to people in our old neighborhood that didn't need. No. They needed me. I did not need to release all the energy that I freely gave away, that took time away from my family, that took time away from me serving people, that took time away from things that needed my attention or my energy, because I'm so easily gullible to just try to help and be with everyone.
Right.
But their motives for Shayna was not the motives that I had for them.
Right.
So I can still see at the pool, how you doing?
Yeah.
I can still wave in the grocery store.
Right.
But the access to me cannot be that easy.
Yeah.
If it's that easy,
yeah.
Who's really getting the fullness of our life?
Right.
If we just give it away all the time, when we're depleted, our time's gone, our family didn't get time or whatever. Like, I know for me, I can still show love to people, but I don't have to give you access to me.
Right. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I went to a cutoff season like the last couple of years too. I mean, cut off where there ain't no conversation at all. Like I don't even care. I don't care what your social media site looks like. I don't care what your phone number work. Nothing. Nothing. See, I had the same phone number too by 10th grade. So
you got to cut off people to be able to grow, to be realigned with people who you were supposed to be growing with.
I believe that. I really truly do.
Because you can't help all these people. And I know how your heart is. I know how my heart is. And other people who's just trying to help so many people. But not everybody
deserves it.
We cannot help everyone. We're not God. We can't save the world.
Yeah,
we got to be strategic with our time because there's only 24 hours a day.
You're right.
We ain't switching it up. That's all we got.
You're right.
And if my family's got 3 kids and I got 2 hours for drop-offs and then I'm only left with this many hours and I'm giving this person this amount of me, that ain't just a couple hours. That's my lifeline. That's my project not getting finished. That's my podcast not getting produced. That's my resources being spent.
You're right.
And it's not because of somebody needy.
Mm-hmm.
I think at any point, if somebody is needing something, we'll show up.
Right.
I think it's people who take advantage of our kindness and use that against us because they know we're going to show up.
Yeah, I agree with you. And to be around those people that are willing to pour into the same cup that they're taking out of without saying it.
Right.
Yeah. That's the key. That's what I'm learning. I'm learning to see because going through this, you'll see that, like, dang, who's really there for you? Who's there with you? Not saying every day, like somebody has to call, check up on you, any of that. Because no, we all have our lifestyle. Every now and then you see who's there with you. Like, dang, okay, this person right here, they care. This person, they don't mind pouring into it. And then, for me, it's I'm timid with taking help. That's for me. I'm timid to take help. It's like, dang, I need it though. But I don't need it for me. I need it for what we're working on, the project, you see? So, but it's all learned, growing strategically. Life is really, it continues to travel, the journey. Like I said at the beginning, I was like, man, we all on the journey. Because we are on a journey,
We are. And
we're on a journey.
I think the older and wiser that we all get, like how precious the time piece is because lights, camera, action, this real estate facade that this industry has really went through of glitz and glamour and not really showcasing what's in the walls it's really hard to like get past the culture seeing the stuff and really seeing the works that matter, connecting the dots, planting the seeds, serving, being boots on the ground. Right. That's what matters. Grinding. But so much of the culture is just like, gimme. Right.
Changing.
Yeah.
So your show, what's your goal with the show? Like who you reaching? People I know, but I'm saying like
who God wants it to reach.
Right.
I don't talk about no algorithm. Don't tell me about a Tuesday at 4 p.m. That's the best time to post. Don't tell me Sundays at 2 p.m. is the best time to. I don't look at any of that.
Right.
When I post it because I got time to post it.
Yeah.
And who God wants to see it, He gonna let see it.
Right.
The rest is out of my hands. Y'all can have faith in that algorithm. I got faith in my God.
That's right.
I know who told me to do this. I know what this is for. I know it's going to build and inspire and create businesses. That is what I'm here to do. I'm here to just be authentically me and have these conversations.
Right.
We can do this on or off camera.
Right.
I can do this paid or unpaid.
Right.
I love this.
Right,
this is what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
So as long as I stay true to that piece of me and authentic, and allow God to use it and do what He wants, I ain't worried about nothing.
Right.
I don't know what He has in store. I can't wait to see what He has in store. I'm excited.
Right.
And it may be just planting the seeds. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to stress myself out of an outcome. Doesn't mean I don't have goals for it.
Right.
But I have to have more weight in trusting day by day or idea by idea than what culture tells me to go do or what time to post or who I should be interviewing, or how I should be dressed, or how I should be talking.
Yeah, gotcha.
This is Shayna Lachey. If you don't like it, just turn the channel, baby. There's another podcast around the corner.
Right.
But I want this to be meaningful,
Yeah.
So nonprofit, BUB Great, which I know has, in the last few years, have been on my page. We have done some boots on the ground, have, you going through some stuff, like, is BUB Great still the centerpiece of what Big Red is continuing to grow? Or is there, because you just said, you know, you want a podcast coming out of the barbershop. And I know in years past talked about those second chances of people getting out from being incarcerated and giving them a gift of a trade, giving them that hope of learning something, learning a skill and doing it.
Oh man, like, yeah, that's just my lifestyle. As far as I just had to put a name to it. I had to put a brand to it, so we can say, hey, let's get our infrastructure developed. Let's build a foundation. So whenever God does take me away, that, you know, it's still set, that hopefully it still can run.
Right.
Hopefully these give backs can always be give backs. Hopefully these programs that we have to help develop with the CMPD or the school system, they're still being processed, you know. Even with the Willie Jenkins, we created a character that hopefully this character can live forever. And now I don't have to necessarily turn into the character, but now the character can go into this cartoon book. Character can be a video game where it can showcase, you know, how to inspire the world to be you and be great. You know, to really show the light of the act of God. I feel like, you know, on a spiritual level, you know, speak about my Savior. I believe in Jesus. That's who I'm with, you know. To say like, that's who I believe in. I also believe in you. I also believe in God. I also believe in you. You know, I believe in those. So to say what I got to recognize is the act of God that through Jesus showed us how to act. That's how I see when it comes to our organization, Be You Be Great, and us having the Willie Jenkins character. You know, it's an act. It's just showing a good act, you know, just like here, you're showing a light. You're giving somebody a light to see something inspirational, like, oh, wow, I can do this too. You know, oh, I can see something. Oh, I didn't know, you know. So all this is a part of. So Be You Be Great, yes, it is. God willing, we will continue to push it. We will continue. Also with the barbershops, also with the real estate, you know, also, you know, I want to get into more of comedy. You know, I want to get back on stage. I had like 2 comedy shows I got to open up for my godmother, Phyllis Yvonne Stickney, in Harlem. It was fun to me. It was therapy to me. I'm gonna be honest with you, it was therapy. I mean, I got to have the opportunity just to really paint and just to talk and just to demonstrate fun, laugh. But it was really my pain. You know, I just had to make a joke out of it. You know, and you know, I had to laugh from crying. That's what I keep telling myself. You know, because it's being in the spotlight or being a leader, you know, it's, you get, hey, how you doing? But it's not real. It's just a conversation. It's a walk by. It's a conversation. It's like I can stop, like the person, I know I'm on camera, but it's like you. I can lock in with you. Hey, how you doing? You know, some people don't do that. Some people, hey, how you doing? Just go to the low. Man, I like to lock in. Like, I want to take my time. Don't ask me
if you really don't want to have a conversation.
Yeah, like, don't. Like, let's lock in. Like, I don't mind. I can shift gears right now. We can go somewhere else right now. What you want to do? You want to sit down and eat? Oh, wow, a whole nother world. Because for me, consistency is very important. Creating a pattern is very important. For you to continue to do it, or for you to train somebody to be doing it. So you can go to the next creation. And that's how I think. I think it's all about, let's create now, let's go to the next one. To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Because the goal, while we're here, is our mission is to lay great foundation. You know, so for me, that's what I'm also learning too, not to be in work mode all the time. I feel like
to rest.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm in work mode 24/7. Like some superhero. Me and my partner, we went, he took me to the movies. I never really did this before. He was like, hey, Red, I'm gonna pick you up, man. Let's go watch a movie. I said, go watch a movie. I'm already thinking I'm gonna watch a movie with an older gentleman, midday. I don't even do this. Like, he was like, man, let me just help you just relax, Red, because I know how you are, man. He was like, let's go. I was like, all right. So we go to the movies and we watch Superman. We're in there for 30 minutes. He gets up. He said, hey, we about to go. Where are we going? He said, Superman got his ass whooped the whole time. We're about to leave. I'm not watching Superman get his ass whooped. And he's saved by a superhero dog, you know? So that's
like, wait, the point was like, me to be relaxed.
Yeah, I thought I'm here to relax. But we're so, and you know, he's the same way. You know, he's a retired boxing coach and everything. So he's like, yo, we got to go. I'm thinking to myself, I thought we were here to chill, bro. But none of my friends are chill. Like you're not chill. You know, like when I talk to you, you're, mean my power, which is a blessing. I love that. You know. At the same token, only a few people can understand that language,
Mm-hmm.
understand that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, where I don't judge you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't judge that. You know, I mean, as far as, let me take it back. I do judge. I'm not gonna say I don't judge. You don't judge to knock or like it's nothing. You just sit and you learn, you know, like, dang, that's dope right there. You know, so, you know, for me, I mean, just like here, this podcast, I'm just excited, man. Cause I already know me and you, we can talk, we can go meeting, we can go around here, boom, boom, talk about this, that, and the third. I'm excited to see your process and you're doing it. Cause I already know as long as you continue to do this right here, it's gonna continue to grow, it's gonna continue to blossom, whatever you visually see, whatever you want, you know, so, you know.
Well, and just the same as like, I've been on, you know, boots on the ground, serving, turkey drives, monetary resources, time, energy, whatever. And for me, I've seen you make the connections that are priceless to people. I've seen you put, you know, people living in your home that didn't have a place to go. I've seen you from the barbershop to like all of these things that Roy and I have witnessed and other people. And so for me, like you being here is like, I want people to know how they also can pour into the mission that you have created, because you are a walking person billboard. Like, you know everybody, and or if you don't, you know a connection for that person. And if it's a stranger on the side of the street or somebody that held the door for you, the light that comes out of you to radiate what do you need, and if you have it, you'll do it. Not a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah.
And so how people can pour into Red, because Red is always pouring into others.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's important, because I'm like, hey, is it BYB or, you know, BYBG.org, or is it like come to the barbershop or come to Ashley Road? Like, what are we doing? But I know that you're always trying to bless people, and you have been blessing people. And I know how important it is for people to see things that aren't talked about. Sometimes they don't need to, but somebody else can be the void and the voice for those purposes. And I feel like there's just so much that goodness that has came from you and continues to get. And I think people do take the kindness for weakness. And so, I mean, whatever you do is going to flourish. I feel that. Whatever I do is going to flourish, but it's also coming back to our root of having faith and believing.
Right.
Just believing in even if it's just a mustard seed, that I know my person. I know I can do that.
Right.
Like, I know you got on stage to open up for a comedy show. Like,
I just be trying stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
But how many people don't try stuff, Red?
You're right.
How many people are so scared? Oh, they're gonna laugh at her, or they're gonna laugh at me. I ain't gonna do it.
No.
Like,
I like
why
that.
We are so bold to just do it, and it doesn't have to fit the mold.
Right.
I mean, that right there, like, how encourage people to try it. People have ideas right now that are going to die because they're afraid of what could happen or what people are going to think.
Oh yeah, you got to try it. Hey, look, if you don't hear nothing that we said in this whole interview, this is what I want you to know. I want you to continue to be you and be great, and take your shot until it drops, because it's going to eventually say swish. Believe that. I mean, you got to really believe in that. You got to believe in you. You got to believe in all things that you have not seen actually with your physical eye. You got to walk in faith and just try it. Click your heels, boop, 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 and believe it comes true. And it does. You know that. But seriously, no, serious note though, it's amazing, you know, to try things. It is. Because I mean, but me.
Try. Like, how simple.
I used to raise my hand in class and ask questions that I knew the answer for, because I knew it was some people in class who was afraid of being ashamed in class. Oh, he don't know, or he's not smart. Man, I'm the dumbest guy in every room I go in. Hey, how you doing? I don't know what's this, what's that, you know, because I don't know. I do want to know, because I don't know I don't know really I don't know how you feel. I don't know what you comprehend to, you know. Oh man, that's dope. Your brain might go to somewhere else, say that's dope. Like, what are you talking about? We don't have no fitting language together. Makes no sense. So that's why it's good to get to understand each other. But yeah, so, you know, I know we're rambling. I'm rambling because I got a bunch of conversation, you know, but I just feel like because it's so much my brain just been running. So to give back to the organization, it's hard to say like what specific, because we're involved with so much. Like, it comes so fast. Like I keep hearing you say, like, everybody knows you.
I mean,
that's a blessing and a blessing.
I mean,
I want to say the other part, but I don't, because I don't want to put it on me. But it's a blessing and a blessing.
Oh, you don't want to say the C word. We don't like to speak those.
I don't
It's
like
Halloween.
to speak that
We
language.
ain't cursing nobody.
Yeah, I don't want to speak that language. But it's different. It's different. You know, when I tell people all the time, I really mean this. I have my same cell phone number since 10th grade. So I'm that automatically. I don't really like doing business with people, by the way, who change their phone numbers all the time. Yeah, let me say this right here. If you got a phone number and I got to put 2021, 2022, all this on your name, I probably won't get money with you. You're not consistent. But anywho, so, you know what I mean?
Every other month.
Yeah,
random number calling. Who is this?
Everybody not get in touch with everybody now. You're not running from nobody. Just keep your same number, pay your bills, and keep it riding. But anywho, God almighty. But they can donate. They can donate and do so much stuff. It's hard for me to ask really for funds. I'm a person like this. I rather see your physical being than you'll see your dollar. Like, I want you to feel it and see it, because your word can change what it is. You know, you may speak life into somebody that I couldn't speak. You may talk to a young lady who don't want to talk to me. I'm not you know, I'm a man in this form. She might can hear you. So your presence is very important. You know, so I thank God for everybody's presence that want to be a part of. You know, I hear all this stuff going on, political wise. They're doing this for nonprofits and doing that, taking away funds and taking it away. Good, go show up. Yeah, show up. Go show up. If everybody show up, then, you know, it'll be a beautiful thing. You know, and here's the thing too. We're not all here to save other people. We got our own family. We got our own thing we got to take care of. You know, and that's what I'm learning more of. Spend time with your family. You know, and only thing you can really change is yourself. You know, and you just show somebody what it may possibly
Man
look
in the
like.
mirror, baby. That's what we saw with Michael Jackson. Just look yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot of changing that could be done if people just look themselves in the mirror.
Yeah. Man, I'm excited though. I'm glad you allowed me an opportunity to be on your show.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, I commend how much you try, like just that effort of like doing something new and not being afraid.
Yeah.
The service heart that you have, and the connections that I know in my life and a bazillion other people, and I've told you as fruits come, baby, like I want it to come through. But I'm really excited just to like, you know, one of the first people to meet here in the Charlotte area, that's actually from here too. So
time flies, man. Time flies. I just want to thank you too. Thank you for believing in my vision, believing in the vision that God placed on me. Thank you for believing in the organization. You know, boots on the ground, you know, sponsorship, donating, your time, your money, you know, everything. I'm grateful for that. Grateful for your family. You know, it's a blessing. So, you know what I mean? Anybody that has a heart to give, it's not even give to my organization, whatever, just to give to the people, you know, just to help out. You know, first thing, as soon as what happened where you come from, you say, hey, we got to get up here, we got to do this, you know, talk about, you know, I guess you're telling people where you're from. She's from the mountains up that way, right? Asheville. But seriously though, it's a blessing to just have the eye to want to help, you know, and just not just walk by and like you just don't care. You might can't help everybody, you know.
So will the Willie Jenkins, is he laid to rest and we're just going to get this book completed? Okay. We're going to complete a project.
Right.
Or is he going to come out for the Hornets or the Panthers game?
What's next for Willie Jenkins is I want to really complete my series. I want to film it.
Okay.
I want to go and film the TV series based out of the barbershop. And when I do turn on, because really how much work that I do, the production will cost quite a bit. You know, raising funds for me, production. I need some brother production. Whoever's behind these cameras, if y'all want to lock in with me, you want to give your time, let me get 90 days with you every day.
90 days.
And be with me every day.
No, but the series and the barbershop is literally so spot on, and the vision, and it's coming.
It is.
It's coming.
It is. It is.
It's coming.
This is.
It's coming.
It is. Man, I'm proud of you, man. I love to see the lights, cameras in action. See what time it is, man. This right here is the show that you need to tune into. Be a friend and tell your friend to tune in to the Shayna Lachey Show. And you can check her out every day. You already know. Brought to you by me. Peace. Be you and be great. Yeah.
Boom.